Alright, what's up you fucking morons? OPEX here. I got a game between Elohim and Re-dEVOUR. In fact, this might not just be a game, this might be a best of 3. This is a game that we had a clan war not too far back, probably a few weeks, probably a month ago. And Elohim is going to be for clan rape. He's going to be our orc player, contender, I'll say, versus Re-dEVOUR. Which, holy shit, my animation's not working. That's just great. Alright, so you got 3 games where this is for sure not going to work, probably. Alright, so Re-dEVOUR, undead, for clan RE, obviously. And probably wasn't that obvious, but that's the clan, RE. So, we'll see what's going to be happening here. Standard build from the orc player. And, I can't really tell, so I gotta click on them. Well, that sucks. This was working fine yesterday. I think my computer's just shot. But, Altar Crypt, pretty standard stuff. He's not delaying the Death Knight in order for Fast Fiends, so I assume Fast Tech. And we have a Blade Master. Yep, Blade Master. If it was something else, I would be a little confused, and I would probably stop streaming, or recording. Just joking, I probably would, because it'd be more exciting than always seeing that damn Blade Master. But you kind of need that Blade Master, it really makes a big difference. So Death Knight, Blade Master, see what's going to happen in this game. Pretty standard stuff. Quick, good scout coming from the Acolyte. So he's going to spot what's going on. He see the standard build, nothing proto, nothing like that. And it looks like NCBS says, it's Ted Fiends. That's the late crypt and quick tech. So that's the Ted build. He was the one who made this build famous by just getting out the Death Knight. Keep your lumber, ghouls on lumber, and after your attack you're going to start getting a couple fiends very slowly. This is generally my build, but not against orc. Orc, I like to have a few fiends out. That's a personal thing. So we're going to have Elohim. He's going to take down the Null Wardens, and then take down the Overseer. It's going to get him just shy of level 2. Devour doing the normal thing where he's going to creep out the green creep cam, get enough skellies, and he's perhaps going to clear out this one when he gets enough skeletons, and without fiends you should be able to clear it no problem, without getting too hurt. Unless you get creep jacked by that Blade Master, you should be fine. Graveyard still not up, no fiends in construction, or is that the word, construction? Well, he's not. Anyways, so here it goes. He's going to pull the gnolls out and go after the Null Warden, get that down, then get the other Null Warden down, pick up 2 more skeletons as soon as he can, as soon as it's available. Yep, just like I said, he's going to take down the Null Warden as soon as possible, and then he's going to kill the Overseer. So that's very possible to do without fiends or any units, just your skeletal rods, just in that green creep cap. But it looks like Elohim's going to spot him. He might even get the last hit on that Null Overseer, unless... Oh, perfect. Coil, just in time. Does he get the item? He gets the item. Ringer Protection +2. So yeah, that was a good job on the Undead, being able to reveal the Blade Master. That was actually perfect timing. He saw the grunt, so he probably would have coiled anyways, even if he didn't use the Dust Charge. But good items already on that Blade Master. He has the normal Claws of Attack, Circlet of Nobility, Boots of Speed, the normal stuff that just makes him become that much stronger. 1 Fiend is now out for Re-dEVOUR. Obviously that quick tech, it's already almost a tier 2. Halfway on the Nerobian Tower, he does not want any type of harass. He wants to be able to micro out his acolytes to escape danger. I'm definitely not going to get level 3, but he's going to get a little bit of experience. He doesn't really have much to creep out at this point. It looks like Elohim's going to try to take down this Null Warden. So he's going to... the grunts do spot this, and they are trying to get... The grunts. What the hell am I thinking? What spotted it? The the skeleton spotted it. So it looks like he's going to go after a fiend. He puts one blade, the Blade Master on a fiend, and all the grunts on the other fiend. Very, very strong, so you got to pick which one to coil, pretty much. He's got to coil this fiend that will go down with the Windwalk Strike, but he decides to back off. He decides to go after the minions instead, just to get, for sure, a little bit of experience. Quite weak, but he should have the advantage. There isn't another coil left for the Death Knight, but now with those skeletal minions, could provide a lot of damage. He should be able to, yep, he should have cornered it with the Blade Master and then moved the grunt up. Who am I kidding? Elohim's a lot better than I am. Okay, I wouldn't say a lot better, but he's a better player than I am, and I can assure you that. So is there a coil in that Death Knight? No coil, so that Blade Master should get that last hit, but he's gonna go after that. It looks like he let the Death Knight get the experience and the item just to do some extra damage on that Death Knight. You think that was worth it? I mean, he's got to have tier 2 now, so he's got to be able to get that potion. What are you thinking, Elohim? Unless you really thought you had that kill, you should have not let that happen. You should have been able to get that kill and that item. But it looked like Re-dEVOUR was able to. He has a potion now of healing, so he's not necessarily in harm's way unless there's a Shadow Hunter coming out, and it's not out yet. It's only halfway out, so he's not in any type of danger. Elohim's in danger here. It's letting the creeps put a number on him. Healed enough from the aura and the light. Able to creep again. Now the Blade Master is out of healing salves, so it's going to take a bit for him to get up, and then when that Shadow Hunter comes up, he should have gotten some items. So he has a couple healing cells. Heal up those grunts and start creeping, try to get level 3, while his Blade Master here has level 2 Windwalk, I believe, and should be able to take down some Acolytes. So he gets one Acolyte down. And good micro from the Undead. Now that the Death Knight's there with that Dust of Appearance, shouldn't have a problem here. Blade Master shouldn't have any problem getting away. Very simple. He just went back. That was definitely a wrong turn. He ends up using his Potion of Greater Healing. That was bad. He could have just went around the trees. He probably right-clicked here. He was microing his units down here, making sure his grunt never got killed. And he probably just right-clicked here just to make sure that there's no expansion. And he ended up going down here and thinking that he was behind the trees, and he would have just went the right way, but nope, he went back here, forced himself to use the Greater Potion Healing. Well, that sucks for that Blade Master. Could have definitely come in handy. Let's see if that bites him in the ass. Shadow Hunter, quick level 2. If the Blade Master backs off, that's a for sure level 3 Shadow Hunter. And it looks like the Blade Master will stick around. Not entirely sure. I don't think the Shadow Hunter should get level 3. I think he should just be shy. This Creepjack is going to do a lot of damage against that Orc player. But he backs off. He's backing off on an easy Creepjack. And he could have definitely gotten some kills. One coil would have gotten that. A Frost Nova with some focus would have gotten that. Perhaps even just took over the creep camp in the whole 9, but decided against it. I don't know why he did. He has the orb. He has an Imba item. So it's plus 11 on that Lich. Probably can get 3 plus... He gets 3 plus Novas off of it. He has plenty of mana on that Death Knight. I'm not sure why he didn't fight Acolytes. So what the fuck? He's missing 2 Acolytes. Okay, so he realized one of them. So I don't know what he's going to build, but he's probably waiting for something. He has enough gold for any building.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, that's going to really destroy him on gold. Frost Armor, the perfect thing for a level 1 undead player. So here comes Elohim. He's trying to focus down a Fiend, and the Destroyer ends up losing a Raider. So that's two kills to none so far. Going to take down that Destroyer. Another Destroyer's in the air. Destroyer should have mana. All out of mana now. Should be able to get something off. Fiend getting weak. Blade Master gets his kill. Now the Death Knight has plenty of coils. I'm not sure why he's not using them. Going for the focus instead. I mean, he's gonna get. Oh, that looks like a dead Death Knight. Dead Death Knight. Elohim, level 4 on that Blade Master, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. That's level 2. Oh my god, with that Hex, Blade Master should be able to get that kill on that Fiend. He just needs to Windwalk once. Ends up getting the kill on the Fiend. Ends up getting the kill on this Fiend. And now it's just looking like a massacre at this point. So Re-dEVOUR to just a Lich. Training up the Death Knight. It's going to take quite a long time. If Elohim just heals up, gets all his mana back on his Shadow Hunter and stuff, and allows that expansion to go up, that's pretty much, I mean, he already sealed the deal right now. He's got to really, really screw up the fail on this one. Perhaps attack the undead base now. Undead bases you don't want to ever attack just because of the slow from the towers and the main. You can always pull your ghouls. That's a strong attack. Not really strong. Okay, so 2 acolytes are off the gold mine. What the hell is going on? Yeah, how does he not see that off the mine? Just not paying attention to it. And slowly getting gold. Like, he has no gold. Like, don't you see what's going on? Is he pissed? The Blade Master spots it. Why didn't he spot it? So that's 2 easy kills and lack of... Okay, so now he's building more acolytes. I hope he's putting it on the mine. Alright, Destroyer out in the air, up in the air. Could do a Destroy Magic, and he did. Alright, the Death Knight is out. Let's see what happens here. The Blade Master's in a lot of trouble. Ends up getting a healing wave off on him. Backs off a little bit. He's getting owned a little bit. Going after that Death Knight. Frost Armor quickly on that Death Knight, which is a very, very powerful counter. I don't know why that was just really stupid that the Destroyer there devoured his own magic, or absorbed his, devoured his own magic. That was really, really, really stupid. Kodo's now out in play, and it looks like it's one-sided at this point. I wouldn't go too deep on him. You know, there is that undead comeback crap that happens. I mean, he's getting a lot of kills. His Lich is going to get level 3 at this point, and level 3, he gets that level 2 Nova that could spell trouble. Is that Fiend really going to chase down that Raider? Who's going to win that? Okay, that Raider won. Okay, now it's just a Lich and a Destroyer. You can snare that Destroyer and focus it down. Now that there's no more Destroyers, you should do a Spirit Link. Still missing an Acolyte. And it's going to be a while before the Death Knight's still out. Elohim's like, question mark? Like, we're still doing this? I killed your Death Knight twice. Gonna take that down, and Lich is almost a level 3. I'm not sure if that's a game changer by any means, but especially with the Blade Master level 3, that's juicy. That's level 3 critical strike. I'd say a critical or 2, and that Lich is done. still fighting this out. He has some heart, I give him that. He has another healing potion, and he has a dust now. Level 1 Nova. Looks like that Blade Master's in a bit of damage, trouble. Could focus on that Blade Master a little bit. He doesn't have another coil, but with the Hex. And he goes down. Uh-oh. Coil. Oh! Gets that Blade Master with that coil. I think it's a little bit too late, but, you know, he got the coil. Finally, 5 on the mine. I can't see this going much longer. If he picks him up from the tavern, it's over. And I think that's what he's going to do. Once you pick him up from the tavern, it's over. Or not. I mean, with that expansion, he he does not have the lumber. So he took his peasants off lumber, peons off lumber. He's gonna resurrect them the old-fashioned way. That's nothing wrong with that. DK, look at him. Like, yeah, good game. So game 1 goes to Elohim for Clan Rape. RE 0-1. So stay tuned for game 2. Might as well just put this actually in all one video. There's no reason why you should click another video to get to game 2. Just un momento, por favor. So, game 2. Hello and welcome to game 2, you pieces of shit nerds. I'm your host, OPEX. Alright, so RE versus Rape. Game 2. Elohim versus Devour, and we're going with a quick altar. I'm expecting to see basically the same thing now. I'm expecting to see a Blade Master, a Death Knight, a fast tech. Now I'm definitely expecting a fast tech from Devour. Now this map could go either way, but this would be a fast tech map for Undead, in my opinion. And looks like a delay on the barracks? Well, what's going on here? Is there a delay in that barracks? Disc jockey. Alright. So what's he gonna build here? Is he building a shop? He's building a shop, so he is going proto. Zig. Sorry for the animations, guys. It's what it is. So he's gonna go with that solo Blade Master, perhaps late grunts. Now you don't really want to see that against undead. You want to see that maybe against human, not undead. Even against a mirror match, that's okay, but not against undead. Undead, you need grunts. Those grunts are beastly. So late barracks coming out. So you can either see a fast tech. Well, actually, it wouldn't be fast now because you used all that lumber. You can see a tech or a slow build to grunts, just like you're going to see a slow build to fiends. But the thing is, when early, if you have a grunt or two with that Blade Master, you're pretty powerful. And once you get that 3rd and 4th grunt, you know, you're much more powerful than that undead. That's only level 1 or 2. So his Death Knight should be coming out here shortly. Tried to do a little bit of padding on that peon so he can get the kill. Death Knight comes out, doing about the same thing. He's going to creep the green camp here. Perhaps go off and do this green camp. Solo Blade Master coming out. Is he going to go do some harassment, or is he going to steal creeps? He's stealing creeps. Or checking? He's stealing. So he's going to steal that Ogre Warrior, probably niche the item and run away. Maybe even clear it all out if he gets a chance. So this is about the same type of attack mode for Devour. You're just going to slowly creep out green creep camps. You're going to get level 2, but you're going to have that tech going, and that's the most important. Now that the tech's going, you have 100 gold away from getting a fiend. And sold his TP. If he sells his TP for an extra bit of gold, perhaps to get a quick fiend. Quick fiend, and then he perhaps can get another skeletal rod. Or a dust of appearance as well. That would be nice. Dust in a skeletal rod would be perfect for that undead right now. He gets a skeletal rod. No dust. No dust. Alright. So where's he going now?
Player's forces are under attack.
We're just going to creep out them berserkers. He gets a little powerful. He's going to pick up his boots. He has some decent items, just like you would expect. Pretty typical items for a Blade Master. So now, because Devour could not get the level 2 off of this creep camp because it was already creeped out, he's going to get it from this creep camp. So now he's level 2. Perhaps after he gets another fiend, which I see something coming, a fiend, he can probably creep this out. Blade Master's coming here to check. Not going to spot anything, but he is going to spot the grunt that's trying to heal up, so he's going to kill the healing salve. After a couple coils and a little bit of focus, he should be able to take down that grunt. But is he going to put in all that effort if he's not going to get it? I'm not sure. I think he's just going to try to use one coil on this grunt, which he could use anytime now. Yep. Kills one grunt. But he decided to kill the grunt instead of healing his fiend. So that was grunt for fiend right there. Elohim was like, oh, you want to kill my grunt? That's going to take a coil. But that coil could also save your fiend. So we can both be saved, or we're both going to get got. So that was a pretty cool, risky move. It was a decision-making move. I like that. Quick tier 3. He only has 2 fiends. Quick tier 3. Another fiend about to pop out. And Elohim's going to feel a little bit in charge right now. He's going to try to do that little steal the creep type bullying method. Going to take down those trappers. You don't want trappers, especially if you think you're going to get ganked. Even though that it does trap whoever's ganking who. Generally, unless you're trying to run away right as it's happening. Whatever. So he's going to try to focus on this grunt. Dust of appearance going off.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's not really smart to stick around. I'm not sure why the grunts are playing that game. Lost that healing salve on his Blade Master. And Re-dEVOUR got the experience and the item. So this looks like because Elohim didn't invest so much in grunts this time. Yeah, he really didn't invest too much in grunts. He got 3 grunts. He lost 2. He's quick into Fortress. So he's bypassing the double bestiaries or even bestiary spirit lodge you would expect. Quick raider though, so I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm a little confused by his tactic here. I think he's not. I don't think he's playing the way he should be, or maybe he's going to surprise us. I don't know. Shadow Hunter is almost out. Baza, perfect. Just a bestiary? What's this about? You're gonna have slow raiders? Maybe a Kodo in the future? What's that all about? So Orc's just creeping away. He definitely wants level 3 and has level 3. Undead already has level 3. So it's level 3, level 3. It's pretty similar right now in pace. However, the Shadow Hunter is what's really going to be the game changer. Is that going to be what it wants to be? Is that going to be level 3 with some good items? Or is it going to be the Undead taking this one? Because the Undead already has a statue out, and he can definitely creep anything on the map now, obviously. Is there a Lich popping out? So there is a Lich. He already has the Orb. So he already has everything that he needs to hurt that Blade Master and do a lot of damage. So this looks like a little bit of a different game. There is no Spirit Lodge. There isn't a second bestiary. Even the Voodoo, or the Fortress is already up. So tier 3 for both. And we're going to see destroyers here momentarily. The upgrade's being researched. And it's just a little weird. Is he trying to get some headhunters? Is he expecting a lot of destroyers? What's going on here? Shadow Hunter should get level 2. Definitely will get level 2 off this. So now he has 4 grunts, couple raiders. Good item. So that Blade Master can do a little bit more damage, and yeah, he's gonna get away with it too. He's still getting away with it. Could have probably killed him. I don't know what that was all about.
Are under attack.
I'm not sure why he's not attacking that Death Knight. And he doesn't want to be too risky because Kova Noil focus does a lot, and not to mention Death Knights are a little harder to take down than you think. He constantly recovering. He has statues, he has blight, he has aura. So that expansion thing is, let's see if that pays out for him, because he's going to be behind. Still, nothing really to write home about, and still grunts and raiders. So he's going to grunt raider, which actually does wonders against undead. But however, he doesn't have any spirit link. He doesn't have headhunters or berserkers or bats, anything to counter air. And you know that the air is coming. It is undead. We have a Dreadlord. We have a fucking Dreadlord. See if that helps at all. Maybe sleep the Blade Master, prevent some DPS. It's gonna allow. This could be a game-changing event right here. Shadowhunter is level 3 with full mana, so that's a big part of this right now. Focusing down the statue real quick, but a grunt goes down. Looks like a raider's being focused down and a fiend's being focused down. Fiend being saved. Keep sleeping that Blade Master. That Blade Master can't do anything. Shadowhunter should wake up that Blade Master, get the healing off, get him out of harm's way. Oh, this isn't looking good. None of the undead units are going down, and I'm seeing a lot of orc going down. Almost takes down Fiend, but it doesn't go down, and gets saved. Might lose his destroyer, but for how many raiders and stuff he's cooking down. Kodo just swallowed up a Fiend. He's got to have that Kodo survive a lot longer. Death Knight level 4, that's level 2 aura, or even you might do Death Pack just in case. This is semi good. I perhaps missed it, but I don't see the Shadowhunter. I think that went down. Oh, there's the Shadowhunter. So Kodo's going down. So now it's just a. And he recovers his Fiend. Lich might go down. Blade Master might go down. One more coil and that Blade Master will go down. He needs to get out of there and fast. Healing Wave. No mana for Healing Wave. And the coil gets him down. Elohim loses his Blade Master. That could easily be game right there. There's still the Tri-Hero going on with a few Fiends and a Destroyer. Undead, very powerful considering the Orc is so not right now.
A town is under siege.
Might go to the tavern to pick up his Blade Master, just to get it out fast. Statue coming around to heal up the units. Doesn't notice the expansion yet, and it is starting to tick away. Did get his Blade Master back from the shop, from the tavern. So that's pretty penny, but he does have an expansion now. So what's his plan of attack here? Oh, that sleep. That's got to be real annoying. Now, the undead really outplayed the orc this game, and I think the orc. This wasn't the orc's game. I mean, that solo bestiary, there's just some weird things going on, and I don't see Elohim coming back from this one. Didn't even take down that fiend. If he can't even take down one fiend in the army, it's over. It's over. No headhunters, nothing. Well, that's probably going to make it one to one. Barely survives. Always a bad thing when you just have your two heroes just trying to run away from an army. A big army at that. Definitely over about a 54 food army or something. 51. So that Blade Master and Shadow Hunter really can't do anything in this situation. And now the only reason he did not leave is because he does have an expansion that is just starting to come underway. But without any burrows or anything to build, you gotta give the GG. Now that sleep is deadly. I mean, he has to wake him up, and then it's very powerful. So the GG's given. Elohim loses. Devour makes this a game. It is 1-1 in the series. Let me check to see if I'm recording still, because that would suck if it just clanked out and I'm gonna cast 3 games. Alright, so stay tuned for game 3 because it's coming up shortly. Hello and welcome to game 3, you fucking nerds. Game 3 between Elohim and Re-dEVOUR. This is a clan versus clan matchup. This is the first games of the matchup, and I don't remember. I think it was an actual. I didn't stay for all the games. It went into the wee hours of the morning, and I worked in the morning. But here we go. So, Elohim, purple orc. I expect to see a Blade Master. So we're doing a quick tech with Devour. I expect to see Death Knight. Now this map is definitely more of an orc favored map. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my tabs right now that Elohim, pissed about how he played last game. He didn't play to his maximum. And Devour definitely countered and made sure that he paid for his stupid, not stupid, but his mistakes that he shouldn't have made. So this time I'm expecting to see both players playing to their max. Devour shouldn't be too cocky after his last match, because now we're having a normal what we've seen in game 1. We see this Blade Master coming out with the quick grunts, which is pretty standard, especially against undead. You want all the map control in the world. The more map control you have, the better. And as early as possible, the better. And Orc usually bullies the opponent right away. So let's hope to see that a little bit in this game, as we didn't see in last game. We have the normal things, the extra Acolyte, which did not scout for some reason. Maybe it was too late on the Acolyte. Scout coming from Elohim, the Orc player. Alright, so Undead Worker, which is Clan Rape, if you don't know him. He says Reset will win all. Well, Reset is a player that's going up against, that's RE's best player is going to go up against our best player, which is in Clan Rape, and he is NCBS. So that's a game that's going to be casted tomorrow. I'm going to cast that game for you, and you're going to love that game. That game was just, I'm trying to recall it right now, it was fucking awesome. And you're going to like that game. This one's close too, obviously. We picked pretty good matchups, like their best player against our best player, our second best versus their second best, things like that. Elohim, very good player, so he went first. Devour, their very good player. So we're going to just see what's going on. Typical thing we're going to see from the undead once again. From the orc, he's going to go for the items. He has 2 circlets already and a wand of mana stealing. So he should go over here, heal up. He's going to have his grunt take a little bit and go after that warden just to heal up a little bit. Well, a second grunt comes down over here. I'm not sure if he's going to stick around and take down all the creeps on the bottom, on the ground level, but that should be the case. So a little bit of different play. He's going to sell that wand of mana stealing and probably that ring of protection. That would only make sense. Re-dEVOUR definitely going to get level 2 off of this, and he's doing basically the same thing every game. He has his standard stuff going on. Ziggurat, second Ziggurat going down, and definitely his stronghold being constructed. A lot of grunts this time, so he ain't gonna fuck around this time. He's going with the grunts. He's definitely going with power of map control and stuff of that nature. If you see a Blade Master and 4 grunts, let's say, and you're a Death Knight with 2 fiends with a low hit point Death Knight, you're scared of that scenario. You don't want to be any part of that scenario. Good micro with the skeletons. You definitely want to see the undead microing like that because it provides more DPS when creeping. Does have his first fiend out, his second working on Sway. Probably just going to go after this green camp just to get some more, you know, more experience on the board. Blade Master going to take down all these gnolls and perhaps walk away. Other than that, we're just going to see a little bit of creeping. Just some creeping. Finally getting that Voodoo Lounge up. Probably when that Shadow Hunter comes out, it's perfect timing. Well, it's going to be good timing because it's going to be up. But I think the purpose of this is just so the Shadow Hunter gets some items. Death Knight trying to get level 3 should come close to level 3. No, he might not get level 3 on this, especially if that Blade Master gets the final hit. Going after that Fiend instead, I'm not sure if that was the right call because he has coils, and do you want him to waste the coils or do you want to get that last hit on that creep? Oh, who's going to get the last hit on the creep? So the Death Knight got the experience, but it's also the Blade Master is going to pick up that tome. So that, like I said, that Blade Master 4 grunts, that's a very powerful thing. You can definitely get some surrounds on fiends and stuff of that nature where a coil really doesn't matter except to provide a tiny, tiny bit of longevity for that fiend. Okay, so he's going to creep this out, definitely get level 3 on this creep camp. Shadow Hunter being trained up. Now he's definitely going to Spirit Lodge route. He doesn't want to go double bestiary or even one single bestiary just because how bad it was the first game. Devour going to get level 3 on this creep camp. It's definitely probably Tekken tier 3. And he's probably going to wait until about that halfway mark. When you're about halfway, you can start training up that Lich. So the second he comes out, you can pick up that orb. That's the most typical thing. Should sell that. Should sell that. Maybe sell that. Dust of appearance, good. I'm not sure what he just used right there as a skeletal rod. It looks like he's going to lose a fiend. Might even lose the next fiend. Definitely has a lot of coils, so not sure what his plan is. He's trying to continue attacking fiends. It looks like a Shadow Hunter's trying to pull away and try to get some more kills. So he gets one fiend kill, and it looks like he's going to get another fiend kill. It's still going to go down. That's 15 seconds of Hex. And another 15 seconds of Hex. Re-dEVOUR needs to get out of there. So he coils up his Hexed unit, and he TP's out of there, because he definitely would have lost both of his fiends right there. So he loses 2 fiends, almost lost his other 2 fiends, and like I'm stating right here in an Observer, Elo is in the driver's seat. And that's obvious right now. So Elo being in the driver's seat, it's his game to lose at this point. but you never know what's going to happen, especially with that Lich coming out and a couple statues. Maybe fast destroyers might do it. Spirit Walker, I don't use him against undead just because maybe early, if I get them out right away, I might put 1 or 2 out there, but the second those destroyers come out, I'd rather not. I'd rather just go more into raiders, kodos, and headhunters. But you can always ensnare those destroyers as well, so headhunters aren't that official toward it, except it just provides a lot more DPS, and you don't necessarily need to ensnare that unit. So level 2 on the Shadow Hunter. Blade Master trying to do some harass. Ends up getting an Acolyte. Or no, did he? Because I remember seeing another Acolyte up here. So I think he got one of the Acolytes. And then his spare one he just put on the mine. Yeah, because he had another one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Right, so it looks like he might try to creep off this red creep camp. Yep. He's going to try this red creep camp, get the item. Hoping for a good item, a game-changing item. Needs an ensnare to go down from one of these raiders. There's the raider right there. Shouldn't be a problem. But where is that Blade Master? Blade Master just trying to heal up at the fountain. So that Lich should get level 2 off this. Still trying to focus on that red Drake. I put the Drake too close to the fountain, it looks like. What do we have here? Robe of the Magi. Good item. That's extra healing waves. Now the undead's going to be over here. You need to get out of there right away, or else Nova Coils. I almost wanted to put that into one word.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Going to get another Acolyte, but his tech is way past completed. Another Dreadlord, like what we saw in game 2. We saw the Dreadlord. Now with that Dreadlord, yeah, you can sleep the Blade Master, but I think he's more aware of it. Elohim should be more aware of it now that it's happening again. And with this unit compilation right now that he has, he's very powerful. Just like he was in game 2, he has the level 3 Shadow Hunter, level 3 Blade Master. But I think there's a lot better items this time. He has the Robe of the Magi.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not really better items. But he got some kills off Fiends, so there's only 3 Fiends for the undead this time. And right now, it would be a really, really tough battle for the undead. But it could be very, very, game-changing right now if he did find him over here. But it looks like he's going straight for his base. And in doing so, he could probably take down his shop, a couple burrows, by the time he can do something about it. Because he definitely wants this item. Let's see what item this is. I can't really see it. So it's going to be... That's actually a really good item. The Helm of Valor, +4 strength and agility. Very good for Blade Master. A little bit of longevity. And with that, Tome right there, 950 hit points. So like I said, he got a shop and he got 1 burrow, and here comes the attack. Good position, but that Shadow Hunter is going to go down unless he gets a healing wave off, and it was a coil right as that healing wave went off. So that Shadow Hunter's down. That's going to make a big difference right now. That undead, unable to capitalize on this. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage, but he's not really killing many. Okay, so he's got a Raider, he's got a Grunt, but for what? Alright, so this Lich might go down. Lich goes down. Dreadlord's still out. Not enough mana for another Sleep. Sleep costs 100 mana on level 1. Kodo might go down. Kodo eating a fiend. Uh-oh, Blade Master level 4. Level 5, that should be level 3 critical strike now for that Blade Master. That's deadly. No more fiends left for the undead. Just one destroyer and 2 heroes. Is the ensnare going to happen? Yep, it's going to go off on the destroyer, and that should be another easy kill. Shadowhunter almost out, and when that Shadowhunter gets out, now, once again, Elohim going for that expansion. In Game 1 it paid off, in Game 3 it's paying off. Game 2, he didn't have a chance for it to pay off, his stuff was already dead, he was already behind, and never able to capitalize on that, because the second he got 5 peons on that mine, you know, he had no burrows, he didn't have any tier 2 buildings, even tier 1, he didn't have anything left, so, you know, he didn't have a chance in Game 2. In Game 3 now, he's in the driver's seat, he's going up against Undead, which is probably going to get his Lich back from the tavern. One Cola Nova. I have no idea why I'm saying that. One coil, and that Lich should be right back to normal. Level 2 Lich. Gonna spot this expansion. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that. Pulling this Ghoul just to have a little extra something. A little oomph.
A town is under siege.
With no slow towers back here, I don't know why the Blade Master is not just attacking him. But the Blade Master is going to show up here. Good game item. Boots of Quel'Thalas on a level 3 critical strike Blade Master. That's just imbo. Right now it's 200 damage per critical strike. With those boots it'll be another 30 something. Or it'll be another something or another. 4 times 6 would be 24. So yeah, this is not looking good. Devour pushing or shoving that good game down his throat, but Elohim really just outplayed Devour in that last one. Got some good items. You know, just really outplayed, and it was a good game. So 2-1 Elohim over Devour, and Clan Rape 2-1 over RE. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'm gonna cast some more games between NCBS and Reset, which is an epic game, and you're definitely gonna enjoy it. So stay tuned. You want to watch that. And feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want more of this content, if you want to suggest any content, all of that nincompoop shit. Thanks for watching. Peace.